For River State here, we have water all over. Can't we have fish industry? Can't we have cassava processing industry?
We are still importing.
See, when we talk about Jagaban, we talk about, a federal government. It's not all alone about federal government. It's not all about federal government. It's all about the leaders. It's all about our governors. It's all about our council chairman. It's all about our royal highnesses. Things are coming into, okay, for instance, when Jagaban said, period to December last year, they said from January 1st, Port Harcourt refineries will start working. Okay?
We are in August now.
What is happening? That is a big question. What is happening to that refinery? So many billions and billions of naira and dollars has been put into that refinery. Can't Mr. President on his own stand up and say, let me go to Port Harcourt and see what is happening? Is it a cry for him to leave Abuja and come to Port Harcourt, come to refinery and see by himself what is happening? Is it a crime? Can't Nigerian as a country, we have Ministry of Agriculture, can't we have an Agora area where we can be producing and to an extent of exporting? Is it a crime? For River State here, we have water all over. Can't we have fish industry? Can't we have cassava processing industry?
We are still importing.
See, when we talk about Jagaban, we talk about, a federal government. It's not all alone about federal government. It's not all about federal government. It's all about the leaders. It's all about our governors. It's all about our council chairman. It's all about our royal highnesses. Things are coming into, okay, for instance, when Jagaban said, Mr. President Ahmed Tinubu said, subsidy gone. The subsidy money that have been accruing, where are they not sharing it? Are they not sharing it in fact? Is there any governor that will, or any state that will say that they are not achieving from it? What have they put in place? I mean, the governors, they are our councillors, our council chairman. What have they put in place in their own locality, in their own areas, to ameliorate what is happening now? Must all of us continue looking at federal government because we are in a federal system of government? See, I think government, there are arms in the government. There are local governments, there are states, there are assemblies. People should stand up. The leaders of this country, the leaders of our state, our local government should stand up to their tasks, to their responsibilities. Let them not kill Tinubu alone. It's not something Tinubu alone can do. It has to be a collaboration. It has to be a collaborative effort. The synergy should be from the local to the state, from the state to federal. Please, the governors should do something. Governor Sibilaye, I think you are hearing me, sir. Please put agro session in pace. Put fish industry in pace. It will do us a good, more especially in River State. Think outside the box. It's not all about politics. It's not all about dragging.
It's not about road.
It's not all about road. It's not all about bridge. No, I think you should have human beings that will walk on the road or will ply to the road. Let's think outside the box. Let there be industries. Let us have manufacturers. If these things are there, the youth will work. They will engage meaningfully, and the crime will reduce. Please.
But the problem that the federal government, the agreements of most Nigerians, they are not. The environment is not conducive for an individual to thrive.
Before individual will thrive, let the state and local government thrive first. Do you think that if a state government, state governor, or state government have a fame here, that they will not protect their fame? Is that what they are telling me? Even though Ahmed Tinubu is the chief commanding officer, when it comes in terms of the state, who is the chief commanding officer in the state? It's the state governor. He's the chief of security officer here. He's the chief accounting officer here. Let them start to do something. Let the state governor start to do something. Let the local government chairman. Now they've given them local government autonomy. I don't know how it's going to work or operate anyway. But my take is that as many as are in hem of affair should begin to do something. Our senators, in fact, I don't know, the senators are doing more of oversight functions than enacting a law. And their sole aim is to enact a law. The people representing us, the so-called House of Assembly, representative, we are not hearing more of them any longer, but we are getting from senators. They are even venturing into House of Representative work. It's not supposed to be so. They should stick to their work and do their work. And forget about this kill and divide, their gang and rule things that they are doing. It will not help our country. See, I've told you before. Sir, this one is a signal. My instinct is telling me that what happened is a signal. The next one, they might not announce it. The people might not announce it. Nobody will know what will happen. If you want to kill people, you will kill and you will get tired. And when you kill the people finish, who will you rule? So they should use their initiative to begin to do things right. That's my take.
What message do you have to Nigeria?
This is the message. I don't know how you want me to pass it. The message is that
On the streets today protesting.
the street today protesting. The aim of the protest, I don't think is been achieved. For me, they should sheathe their sword and strategize. They should replan. They should replan.
They should not announce protest.
They should not announce it. Protest is not meant to announce. But if Nigerian government is a government that of the people, that they say is democracy. Democracy is the government of the people, by the people, and for the people. If it's a government of the people and by the people and for the people, when this protest has been announced, they should have come for a round table discussion, not aftermath.
That was to see. You can see. I think 2 days ago, people were protesting, and the people were countering what they are protesting. The same people that are doing the counter protest, they are still passing the economic hardship that others are passing.
Yeah, and they came out to announce, and you say otherwise. People that are paid to pro-government protesters
yes,
are saying things are more expensive because it's really eating them hard.
Of course.
Because that money is not enough to sustain them.
The money is not enough, my brother. You 100 naira now enter market. You can't buy anything with 100,000 naira. You can't buy anything with 100,000 naira. You can't buy anything. A bag of a rubber of custard beans is 9,500 for crying out loud. Where do we go from this? See, let me tell you one thing. This morning, 95.1, I was listening that newspaper review. Do you know that these people are still paying for subsidy? Wale Edu, Minister of Finance, said that they pay 600 and something billion naira to bring crude oil. To refine crude oil. So that is to say they have not removed fuel subsidy. Who is fooling who? Who is fooling who? So bad policy, that is what the nation, that is why the citizens are suffering.
But people, your colleague here was saying that we should give this administration time. It's just 1 year, baby. You know, he's still trying to find his foot.
We should give, like for how long? Okay, you are even smiling. For how long?
He's still trying to find his foot.
Find his foot for where? The first mistake he made was for him to remove fuel subsidy without putting any measure to cushion it. Just on the day of inauguration. On the day of inauguration, fuel subsidy gone. Why he was saying so? Independent marketers are watching at him. People are listening on radio. People are watching on television. They start hoarding fuel. Like I said, fuel is the determinant of all we do because Nigerians what we practice is mono economy. That is why today everything in the market is up. Everything. Just name one thing. Want something they buy today, go next day to go and buy it.
So number one thing, well, the sole aim of this protest is for the federal government to reverse fuel back to its
Of course, they are still paying. I don't know who they are deceiving. They are still paying fuel subsidy. They are paying it.
What advice will you give to Nigerian people who are protesting today?
My advice is that let them protest, but should not be violent. They should not loot.
Even if this violence is not chaotic, causing mayhem here and there, you think it will be more effective, like what happened in Kenya
yes,
or Bangladesh?
It will be more effective based on the mindset. Some people are not there to protest. Some people are there to loot. But my concern or my advice is that they should not loot. They should not, because when you go to loot, you end up you are not going to loot from the rich man. You are not going to loot for the politician. You end up looting from the man that is hustling in the streets. So they should not loot from anybody. They should not loot. You will not go and loot from a trader that is hustling.
Them are out of the country already.
Of course, they're already out of the country. Like the last time, I think the very first day, Bobby say, you can go ahead and proceed.
You 3,500.